Hi, and welcome back to Blackwood's Academy Sales Tip of the Day. Look, we're going to be looking into a different method called Consultative Sales Method. Now, I published a book called 50 Psychological Sales Tips to Close More Deals, Make More Money. You can find it on Gumroad. I put the link in the description. It's free, so you can get it now. It's not always going to be free, so grab your copy. Look, we're going to be, looking at sales from a little bit of a different perspective from maybe what we've been talking about mostly on this channel. So look, have you ever been on a sales call where the more you try to convince someone, the less interested they become? Well, that's because high ticket items aren't about being pushy or, pulling them in. They're about guiding your prospect through their own, to their own decision. This is called what I said at the beginning, consultative sales method, where instead of selling, you're asking the right questions so buyers convince themselves. So let's do the intro and we'll dive right into it and how you can make. So let's look at the psychology behind consultative sales. Look, buyers make faster, more confident decisions when they believe they're in control. So, why does this work? Well, when buyers feel pushed, they resist. So when they feel ownership over the decision, they commit a lot faster. And this also not only comes with it, they trust their own conclusion. So more than anyone else's argument. So think about how coaches, therapists, or elite consultants, they rarely sell. They ask questions that kind of lead you to your own answer. And that's the key. You aren't telling them what to do, you're guiding them to realize that they need your solution. So there's 4 steps of this kind of framework, and I'll put that in the description as well, is instead of pitching, you structure the conversation like a diagnosis session, almost like a therapist. So you ask a deep question instead of pitching. So you instead of going, here's what we offer and this is why it's great, you go, what is the biggest challenge you're facing right now? You know, why this shifts the focus from you and them. We've talked about this before, qualifying or any of it. Then this is a great way to start. I usually start every kind of sales call or meeting, especially like the difference maybe is like in a cold call, I'll try to like justify first why they should take the call, and then I'll dive into this. Well, as if I have a meeting with them, they're already committed. So I will usually start the meeting by asking them, what brought you here today? Why did you take this meeting? It would be interesting to hear a little bit about you before we dive into what we got here from our side. And this will open them up and give you a lot of pointers. So let them verbalize their own problem. Like instead of going, here's why you need this product, say, what impact is this challenge having on your business, your life, whatever it is. And then, they'll tell you their pain. They will give you the arguments you need or the points you need to hit on when it's your turn. So it becomes more real for them as well and urgent. Now, confirm their pain and mirror their language. This is very basic sales stuff, but it's also very important. And even if it is basic, I mean, look, free throws are basic in basketball. They still practice them. Michael Jordan still went and practiced 3 free throws, even though he'd done it his whole life. So instead of going, this will help you increase sales, say, so what you're saying is you're losing potential revenue because of the length of the sales cycle, whatever it is. And people trust and connect with those that mirror their thoughts back to them. It shows that you're actively listening. So position yourself and your offer as their solution, not your solution, their solution. So don't say, I think this would be a great fit for you. Go into it. So based on what you told me, what it would mean for your business if you could solve this problem. So now they are asking you for the solution. At this point, closing becomes a lot easier. Instead of selling, you're simply guiding them towards towards the conclusion. So this method works because it removes resistance and builds this authority that we want. So it's no more sales pressure. You're leading them, like we say, to their own answer. And you become a trusted expert. You're a consultant, not a pushy salesperson. And skeptical buyers become even engaged buyers because they're the ones making the realization. So think of it like a doctor-patient relationship. Patients don't argue with the doctor because doctors ask questions and diagnose before offering a solution. That's the same energy you need to have in a high-ticket sale. So the final kind of closing statements or takeaway from this, stop pitching, start diagnosing. Let the buyers talk themselves into the sale. Be the expert they trust, not the salesperson they're trying to avoid. So if you want to master sales psychology and close deals effortlessly, like I mentioned, I put together a free book with 50 powerful persuasion techniques. Grab it in the link below, and I'll see you guys in another video tomorrow. Have a good one.